Okay, hello. Can you guys hear me? I don't have actually the Twitch stream pulled up, so if you're commenting anything, I'm not seeing it. That's not great. I see a person though watching. Hi, person. Let's see if I can change my broadcast settings. View comments. Okay. Hopefully that should be fixed. Yeah, there we go. I can see you now, Novi. Yay. All right. So already this looks 1000% cooler than it did before. So yay. Yes, I accept the user agreement. Yay. Apparently there's an update that hasn't installed yet that might crash things. We will see. Or, well, without the update I might crash, but we'll see. All right. Press any button. Yeah, it's really reassuring. Really reassuring that it takes 3 hours to load this.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection.
Ah, this
Secure
menu!
Connection confirmed.
This menu is so much better than it used to be. Obviously, I'm Jane. Oh, look at that base! That base is already so much better! Oh my god! Look at those graphics. Alright. Let's see, what do I want to name her? I'm gonna go with Deanna.
Please log in to access your profile.
Yeah,
Profile
that works.
reconstruction complete.
Wait, no, where did it not?
Please log in to access your profile.
Oh, new ID. Just kidding. Custom female, not Jane Shepherd. I don't want it to be...
Please log in to access your profile.
Accept. I feel like they've just like completely redone all of these menus, and these aren't even the same menus that you saw before. That's really cool.
Confirm pre-service history.
Let's see. Let's go with
Confirm
colonist.
psychological profile.
During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while those around you fell, and now you are left alone to tell the tale. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition in the Alliance fleet. And then there's Ruthless, which I never do. I have tried to play this. I recently was trying to replay Mass Effect 2 and trying to be Renegade, and I just could not do it. I can't be mean. I can't be mean to the aliens specifically. That feels like being mean to refugees. I can't do it. I cannot. I'm gonna go with Soul Survivor.
Military specialization.
And I am bad with guns. So I usually go with Adept or Vanguard. I think I'm gonna play a straight Adept. Yeah.
Confirm
Just
facial
all magic.
identification.
All the magic. Yeah, I know. You can't be mean to refugees. Obviously, you cannot just go with the basic face. I've always really appreciated with Mass Effect, especially for the time frame that it came out, the inclusivity in the presets and the fact that they have such a dark-skinned preset. Like, it's not just marginally a darker human, but it's like very, ooh, she looks badass. That's a new haircut. That haircut is not in any of the other Mass Effect games. Are you kidding me? That is brand new. What? Tazula. Ooh. Is that Megan Rapinoe? Yeah, it looks like Megan Rapinoe. Rapinoe? How do you say that? All right, I'm starting with, ooh, that one's got a shaved head with like a pattern on it. Ooh. That is really cool. Ooh, I love that color of gray. That is a Karen haircut, but that color is, mwah. Novi, what do you think? That'd be cool. That haircut with the gray hair color. I think this is a solid base to start off on.
Confirm facial identification.
I also love that you can put the scars on them, which was something that they only added in Mass Effect 3 in the previous games, like before this update, so that's cool. This is the face that I would normally start my games with. This would be where I started my characters out, but now that is definitely not the coolest option, so that's not happening. Alright, I'm starting here. Hair color. Ah, the purples are so good though. That pink. Yeah, I'm doing that pink. And I'm keeping that hairstyle. Brow styles. Let's see what we got. Nothing revolutionary here. I do usually like a bolder brow, though not like crazy. That's nice. I like that. We're going with that. Brow color. Do I want the brows dyed to match? Do I want like darker red brows? Do I want black brow, like light gray brows? I think I'm going with the darker gray brows. I think that looks good. Yeah. Oh my god. The details are so much better. Like, look at that hairline. Where's Lex? Lex would appreciate that hairline. Like, that's clearly, like, if this were a wig, they clearly did a really good job at plucking that hairline to make it look more organic. It's fantastic. I love it. Oop. All right. Facial structure. I I always love the idea of giving my characters either like a really androgynous appearance or giving them like things like a really androgynous, very short, very spiky haircut, and then giving them like super, super feminine features. I like that play. All right, that's what we're going with. Skin tone. I always feel weird doing like, wow, that goes so dark. That one's like purple skin almost. Like the undertones there are so warm that it almost looks purple, especially with the hair. That's pretty cool. And that looks like almost like a pink Oopa Loopa. That's the real Oopa Loopa, though. There we go. This is if Deanna had spent all of her time in the spray tan booth. Because, maybe it's radiation. We are in space. Maybe it's some radiation there. Oh man, look, we can get some Morticia skin going on up in here. Maybe it's radiation, maybe it's Maybelline, maybe. Alright, I think that skin tone is good. Complexion. Look at all those pores. Now she looks like me. All the pores are visible. I actually like it though. It makes her look a little bit more like she's seen some shit. She's not a fresh-faced baby. She's been through some shit. Neck thickness. Nah, that's a twig neck. That's not the neck of a soldier. It's not a neck that could fight some shit. Ooh, no. We don't need that much of a jaw. You know what? I actually really like this facial structure. I don't think I'm changing anything here. I think I really like this facial structure overall. Eyes. Ooh, yes. Let's see what eye colors we got. The gray is pretty cool. That green's pretty awesome. I'm going with gray. The gray looked cool. Yeah, there we go. Right, eye shape. We're starting on the farthest to the left. Right. Right, farthest to the right. I don't know my left from right, guys. That's a thing. Who know? Who know? Who know? Who know? Who know? Alright, well, the eye shapes look about the same as they did in old Mass Effect. A little janky. Little weird. I like that one, though. Yeah, I think that's the one I'm going with. Yeah, I hiked. Oh, that looks creepy. Oh, no thank you. There we go. I win. Look straight at me. Look at me. Look at me. No, stop looking around. There we go. Thank you. think I like the slightly more wide set eyes. Yeah, I like that. Brow depth. Ah, that's what we're getting. Okay. Protruding eyes. No. I like that there's this like little code down in the bottom there. Brow depth. Was that even changing? Doesn't even make much of a difference. Like, what is even the difference there? We'll go with some dramatic brow. Brow height. All the way up. Constant surprise. All the way down. Constant anger. Alright. Jaw. I'm pretty happy with her jawline, but we'll see. Chin height. No, I don't want to mess with that. Chin depth. No, I think you were good before. Chin width. Thinner. Yeah, I actually kind of like it a little bit thinner. Make her a little bit more angular. Like she could cut you. No, that is too much jaw. That's a nice jaw width. So I usually have this issue where I wind up making all of my characters kind of look very much the same. It's clear that I have an aesthetic. So I'm trying to make her look a little bit different than what I normally like. I'm like, oh yeah, that looks good. So we are 1, 2. So we're 2 from the end there, shape-wise. Aw, that one just looks like a perma smile. She's so happy and go lucky. Actually, I think I like that one the best. Mouth depth. Duck lip. Mouth width. Oh, that is terrifying. I feel like there's a lot of space with how much they updated this and like the extra features that you have here that you could easily like make your character look like they are part alien, which that's really cool. Considering, you know, the setting of the game and everything like that. That's really cool. I'm gonna move that mount down just a little bit. There we go. Alright, let's see what our nose options are. I'm very particular about noses. This is usually where they lose me in the different nose shapes. So we are on this one that I don't hate. This one's like a little button nose. It's a very straight nose. That's not a nose that's ever been in a fight. That's never been broken. That's also a very straight nose, but I like it better. I don't know. Even more buttony. That's like the smaller version of my nose. Maybe that's my nose. Yeah, these nose options haven't really changed, but they have gotten like better animated so they look a little less janky. There we go. That's what we had before, that's what we're going back with. Nose height. No thank you. Let's bring that down a bit. nose depth. Yeah. We did the hair. Let's do makeup, blush color. I am, like, really not seeing much of a difference in a lot of these. There's a difference. Alright, there we go. That kind of lets me see more of the differences. Some peachy color. I think I like that one. That one's pretty, like, neutral looking, pretty natural looking. Lip color. We've got this magenta that matches the hair, which I kind of love. It's right in the middle, right under C. Remembering that. Ooh, I like that one actually a lot too. Just a tiny bit more berry, right under the O. There's always the option of a black lipstick. Where's Emily? She needs the black lipstick. She's abandoned us because I was too late getting started. I can't blame her. Alright, we're gonna go with this. No eyeshadow. Always looks weird. They always have like this weird line between their lashes when there's no eyeshadow. Nice thick eyeliner, that's pretty cool. Ooh, bright green, bright blue. I think just like something that looks like just some coal rimmed eyes. Yeah. Alright, scar. Why are eyebrow scars and like lip scars so hot? Why is that a thing? Obviously the no scar is not an option. Alright, Novi, you're the only one here, so you gotta give me the input. A or B? A or B? Oop, nope. A or B? A. B. A. B. B. Okay, B it is. Finalize.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Accept.
Identification confirmed.
Legendary mode. let's go with legendary mode. Subtitles on, just in case. Autosave on. Auto level up off. Combat difficulty. Alright, everyone who's watching this later, possibly, I'm going with normal because I enjoy video games and I'm playing for the story more than the challenge. I don't need a challenge in playing. That's not necessary. I'm here to have fun.
Well, what about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked
Look at that
Minbar.
detail.
She saw
Look at the
her whole unit
reflections.
die on a cruise.
Oh my
She
god.
could have some serious emotional scars.
Yeah, for
Every
real.
soldier
Story
has
over
scars.
struggles.
Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Ah, the year 20. Where's Mars? Mass Effect.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating
God,
transit
this
mass and
movement.
destination.
It's like
Relay is hot,
revisiting an old
acquiring approach
favorite,
vector.
but better. And it's beautiful.
All stations secure for transit.
We got some J.J. Abrams lens flares going on here. Oh! Oh, for all of the Mass Effect music that's playing, you hope we don't get flagged
Board is
for music
green.
copyright. Yeah.
Approach run has
But
begun.
I feel like Twitch can't possibly, like, how are they gonna flag you for music copyright when it's just the music in the game that you're playing on Twitch, which is what Twitch is, like, for.
Hitting the relay in
Look at how tiny!
3,
Normandy looks like a little
2,
fly.
1.
Oh, YouTube. Okay. Yeah, YouTube I could see. Being a little bit different.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check.
These graphics.
Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
All
I
of
hate
the
that guy.
details are so much better. Like, look at the texturing beside Joker there. That texturing, I mean, obviously this came out in, what, early
You remember to
2000s,
zip up
2001,
your
I think?
jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Yeah, that's not the whole story.
Shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Yeah, 2007,
Joker.
yeah, so you couldn't see
There's a
all
book.
of that detail.
Just
It's
cleared the mass relay,
crazy
Captain.
how much
Stealth systems engaged.
better it
Everything looks
is.
solid.
Good. Find
And
the
how much
convoy and
actually
link
it
us into
makes,
them.
like
I want mission report relayed back to
these
Alliance
orange
brass
screens
before
tie
we
into
begin.
2 really well in ways
aye,
that
Captain.
didn't really
Better brace yourself, sir. I
come
think
through
Niles is headed
with the
your way.
first game,
He's
just because
already
it's
here,
so much, or the first
Tell
drop,
Commander Shepard
because
to
it's
meet
so
me in
much
the
better
comm room
animated.
for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Alright, I know we got, like, things to do, but, like, we're just gonna spend a minute just, like, looking around here, nerding out. Who are you? Why can I never talk to you? I never saw you before, lady. Hi, you looking up at me? She's just, like, staring at me. Kaden? Joker. But, like, look at this. Look at how pretty. Hi, are you staring at me too? Yeah, anytime you walk up to them, they stare at you. That's kind of cool and kind of creepy all at the same time. What about you, dude? Yep. Yep, stare up at me with your creepy face. Also, this costume, this armor, looks less like armor, though, I will say. This looks more like just like a catsuit, jumpsuit sort of thing than defined armor. I'm not sure how I feel about that. This N7 armor looking so much like just a catsuit. Upper management. I'm not a manager yet. I am a commander. I'm probably actually their boss as well. So maybe I am upper management. All right, let's talk to some people.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Maybe I do, Caden. Maybe you don't know my life.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Joker, I thought you would be on my side. All right, fine.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
I really enjoy how much effort they put in building this world of, like, the background conversations. That's something that Mass Effect is always really good at. If you've listened to or watched any of our followers, Novi followers, if you've listened to or watched anything that Emily or Nicole have played with Dragon Age, that's something that's just a common through theme in everything BioWare.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust Arturian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
A cover?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family.
I mean, I know why
grandfather
it's
fought
making
in the
you
First
wanting to
Contact
play
War. Lost a lot of friends when
Knights of the Old
Turians hit
Republic.
us.
Pretty sure Knights of the Old Republic was also a BioWare game. I'm pretty sure it's the very first
30 years
BioWare
ago.
game.
You can't blame Nihilus for that.
So they're all kind of built
No,
on the same
I guess
engine.
But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown
Yeah,
runs.
developers, BioWare.
Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Oh, just the regular teal. Yeah, sorry, I missed the fact that there's no K in there.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Well, that's different. All right, so one of the things that I have determined with ErinGoPlay, I'm a story person more than anything else. So I obviously want all the stories. So let's see what codex options we've got so far.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
So, as I was coming into this codex, one thing that I want to make very clear to anyone who later views this or does not view it, but one thing that I really want to do is focus on games as a storytelling media, which I think is in keeping with Novi's kind of overall theme with a lot of our games as well. So I want to spend actual time devoted to the codex to some extent and learning the world that has been built in these Mass Effect games. First of all, that's the best picture of a Turian I have ever seen, but also it's really cool. And I have never played Knights of the Old Republic, so I should, Novi, I should.
Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counter-offensive, evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution. The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort.
Yeah, that's not how things would work.
Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
Like that would ever really happen. Like that would ever be a thing. Alright, we're gonna ignore the secondary for right now because it's just... it gets into a lot. And that's really great. I love it. Don't get me wrong. But it doesn't... It's a lot. Alright, so I got some points. Let's see. Let's do barrier. 1 point. Charm. Let's do 2. I want to do an adept one, but I'll level up soon enough, and really having your charm and intimidate filled, or if intimidate filled if you're going renegade, those are going to be what really get you the most options for like non-combat related solutions.
Telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here.
Command center. Galaxy map. Nope, not the commanding officer yet.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
So, it's really obvious to me, and I think it will slowly become more obvious to anyone watching the stream as well, that they really invested way more time in updating the character design on the characters that are recurring. And anyone who's not recurring just looks kind of like old Mass Effect still. That's so far. It's kind of interesting.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on a cruise.
I try not to think about it, Kuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there.
I don't need to stream it,
Let's not dwell
Nova.
on the
I
past,
just want to
Commander.
play it.
Was there something else you needed?
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very
I mean, I
peaceful,
got 3
Commander.
games now to
They've
stream.
been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution.
Plenty.
My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare
And
across
as soon
the
as
fields
I have the
back to the
PlayStation
lights from
camera,
the
you'll
main
be able to
settlement.
see
It was
my
gorgeous.
face
But
as I
when
calculate
I got older,
and
I
like
realized it was a little too calm and quiet
strategize
for me.
playing 3 games.
That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. But there's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Ah, it's so pretty. I just want to run around everything. Why are you loading? Stop loading. Don't do it. It's worth playing through many times. Yeah, I believe that. Especially, you know, at that point, that was before Dragon Age Origins, so BioWare was really, really focused on creating a good game, a good story, rather than just like a game for you to play through and shoot through, which, God, it's so pretty. Look at that. Look at all that detail. No, I didn't want to talk to him yet. I was still looking.
I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise.
Oh, I love that sassy eyebrow she's got.
Safe.
They say it's a paradise.
Eden Prime has
Sassy
become
eyebrow.
something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
I really want to say it's not a threat, but Mass Effect 1's morality system is very cut and dry. So, like, top is always Paragon, bottom is always Renegade. It doesn't hurt anything if you get, like, just a couple of Renegade points. But...
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
Oh, that's
this
nice.
Mission is far more
Captain
than a
Anderson's racial identity was very kind of vague, kind of obscured. Like, he was slightly darker skinned in the original game, but seeing it actually darker skinned, it's really nice to see that representation there. That really was what was otherwise a pretty white looking
I
game.
figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime.
You know,
That's
white
why
and
we need
alien.
the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
I mean, I wouldn't say they're
Sharing
wrong.
that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Huh.
Why
Thanks,
would
Nihilus.
a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need
No
to see your
pressure.
skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
I already asked that question. Oops.
Just give
the word, I'm ready
Captain.
To go.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
I'm getting some Ruby Rose vibes from my Shepherd here. I'm digging it.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Man, how did he know 38.5 seconds
Status
was the
report.
time to stop it?
17 minutes
did he
out,
know?
Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Bum bum bum.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Alright, his armor looks way
Nihilus will
cooler.
scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
So tell me who all has ever thought about
Ship
just
perimeter
like
secured, Commander.
jumping out of a spaceship.
Oh God, what happened here?
Oh, Jenkins, this is your home.
Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Smells like smoke and death.
Yeah. Alright. Hold L1 to select powers. L2 to zoom. R to aim. Select a power with L. And press X to use it. Okay. Peter's birthday was this past week, and we did that skydiving, like indoor skydiving. My husband's birthday was this week. We did that indoor skydiving thing. That was a lot of fun. Except that they cheated us out of a dive, and they haven't given us a refund for it. I love blowing those things up. There's no purpose to it. It doesn't do anything. Doesn't do a thing. Yeah, it's this place called iFly, and basically they have like an indoor wind tunnel that lifts you straight up in the air. So you get in there and you get the sensation of skydiving, but none of the risks. So there's a net underneath you, and you get to fly up. And I'm really sorry for any sniffling. My allergies have decided to act up like in the past 10 minutes, and I've noticed that I'm getting really stuffed up. Yeah, no, it's... Hold L1 to switch weapons for my squad. What does everybody got? Don't actually care what you've got. Kaden, you really can only use pistols, so good to know. Alright. Yeah, no, it's really fun. You get suited up and you go in and you get to like practice skydiving form. Professional skydivers actually train there when they're not diving. Yeah. It's pricey, but it's an amazing like birthday experience. Yeah, that's why I didn't care what Jenkins got equipped, because like Jenkins doesn't make it very long. Let's get this cover here. And then let's use some powers, because that's what I got. Oh, she's never looked at the quartz before. Is she fucking with the quartz now? Apparently, Liara would like to interfere with this Mass Effect playthrough, of course, and is trying to eat the quartz. You know, I don't remember. I remember there was something, possibly, there was something in the instructions about people with heart conditions, I think. Back injuries and shoulder injuries were also a thing.
Right through his shields. We're at a chance.
Yes, Puppy Liara.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay
Next week,
focused.
hopefully I will have a camera, and you guys can see Liara as we play. Next week. We need a puppy cam? Yes. Nerdy puppy cam. Tali is being good. Tali's being good. She's a very nerdy puppy, but she's being good.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard.
Alright, hold on. I forgot how to take cover.
I'm gonna check it out.
That's a grenade that I just threw, so that's a wasted grenade. That's a metagel wasted. That's melee. That's a crouch. Okay. Demand a puppy cam. If you follow me on Instagram, which is ErinGoPlay, there are plenty of puppy pictures there. Tali Zora does have her own Instagram account at Tali's Temper Tantrums. So if you need to see her little lovely self, she has her own Instagram account that you can follow. It's mostly her pouting while I'm working, because that's a lot of what she does. Mom is working, it's time to pout. magic to take those guys out. There we go. Space magic! I guess space magic is technically Jedi's, isn't it? Look for stuff. Look for stuff. Oh shit. Look at them. Haha, that's graphic. That's much more graphic now. Look at the gap. Look at that racist bitch. I mean, can I say that? I hope I can say that. Where are you guys? I don't even see you. Oh, there's a... Warp. Thank you.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
The fuck are you?
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns. Nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile.
Which is why you don't fuck around with AI.
They just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime, none that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out!
Squad. Barrier. Soldier. Soldier. I got no points yet. Almost though. 30 points away from a level up. That's not bad. Let's get all this free stuff. Free stuff from dead people. That's the best thing about video games. You don't have to be related to somebody to inherit their shit. You just gotta find it. Laying on the ground. Creepy. Creepy. Oh, I'm not sure with weapon drawn in or cover. Alright, there we go. Really bad at aiming. This is why I chose magic space person, not shooty space person. As a general rule, I do much better as a magic-y space person. Magic. Save his. And now, here we go. Now I leveled up. Hold X while moving to storm. Cover. Listen, all of y'all, it's sabotage. If that gets us any sort of copyright infringement, I'm sorry. It was so off-key, it should not. Free shit first. Get your free shit first. Is that all the free shit that's around here? I thought there was more. Maybe there's not.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard.
Liara just came in from outside, and now she's got her head on a pillow staring up at me like I am the sun. It's very cute. Tali is curled up on the other end of the sofa and seems to not care that I exist right now. So here's the real question. Does it become weird later if I romance Liara, considering that my dog's name is Liara?
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
God, look at those.
Oh God, they're still alive.
Look at how much better these graphics are.
Oh my God.
Alright, where are you, Mr. Husky Husk? There you are. How about you go over there instead? Yeah? Great. Oh no, you're gonna get back up? Please don't do that. I would prefer if you did not do that. Hey, how about you go the fuck over there? That's a great plan. How about you? Also, it's only weird if I make it weird. Okay, good. When you get forced out of existence, that'd be great. Crotch shot! Shit, that's a grenade. There we go. Up for the metagel. Yeah, I'm definitely... She's very much a mama's girl.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Free shit, free shit, free shit from dead people. Right, I need to make sure we all got the best guns of the type that we got. So we probably don't. Oh, I guess I can't change it right now. Let's see. Maybe I can. Options. Squad. Oh look, I can upgrade myself. Let's max out my charm. Get myself a little bit more armor. One thing that I will say is that this game does not give you enough points ever to max out on everything. So you do have to kind of pick what you want to be kind of your specialties, your team's specialties. So like Ashley, I want her to be tough AF. Right now she doesn't have any powers, so I want her to have some powers. Equipment. There we go. So I don't need an assault rifle. I use a pistol. Looks like I've only got the one type of pistol, so we're good to go with that. Oop. Okay. You can only use pistols as well. Ashley, you can use every gun. Nah, that damage isn't enough. Oh, Scorpion one's definitely better. Let's put that on me. I want the better armor. Thank you. Okay, bye. Hey, Nova, can you get us set up for a break? Because I have to potty. Oh.
Feelings.
Huh. Okay,
Thank the
interesting.
maker. Hurry.
We'll just go to my break music if I
Don't worry.
turn off the on-air.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Okay. That works. Alright, I'm gonna get through this conversation.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awaken the beast.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Williams, take us to
You
the
can't
space.
stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush,
Just a little
Manuel.
madness.
Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
You're wasting your time. The age of humanity is
Manuel, I
It's
need to ask-
probably best if you just leave him alone.
I don't have time for this.
Time? Our
right.
time is over.
Pull up a pause screen. And I'm going to go potty. I'll be right back. All right. Who's ready for some shooting of some mechanical creatures? Geth. Nihilus, what are you doing? What are you doing, Nihilus?
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission.
Saren's character design
What are
is
you
so
doing
much
here?
more obvious and so much more
The
pretty.
council thought you could use some help on this one.
Ooh.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
What just happened? happened. Look at the size of that ship. Holy shit! You're welcome, we'll be here all night, and if you need to leave now, I will also understand, because that was a terrible joke. Oh, the Huskies have barriers in this game. I don't remember them having barriers before. You know what? That's okay, guys. Because you know what? You know what? I got a barrier too. Shoot me now, bitches. Shoot me now.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone! If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably...
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Sorry, I got a cord in my...
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down!
Can you hear me now, Nova? Is this any better? Microphone switch to USB headset, it says. Awesome. Okay, great. That train station bit is often one of the hardest bits in the whole game. Even though it's like the entry battle, almost entry-level battle. You gotta rush up here and you've got less than 5 minutes to take out all of these enemies. Liara, do not eat the cables. You may lay your head on the cables, that's fine. It's tempting fate, but I'll allow it. Excuse me, Mr. Geth Trooper, I would like for you to die. Please? Okay, thank you. That doesn't look great. The sniper rifle. That's a bomb. Alright. I would like for you to get thrown. Thank you. Ashley die? She did. What a bitch. And she died again. God damn it, Ashley. You're useless. I gotta. Oh, you know what? You know what I have that I can do? Freaking explosives. Friggin' grenades! Why am I not using my grenades? Because I always forget that I have them, that's why. Grenades. Right. Mass Effect 1 doesn't let you revive a fallen soldier. I would like for you to just fuck off, please. Fuck off, please. Thank you. Where's the last charge? There you are. stuff that I'm missing over here? I don't think there is, but... corpses to loot, so to speak. Here's a question. Is it a corpse if it is from a synthetic creature with AI? It's the shell of a synthetic creature that was only alive because of AI. Is it a corpse? Does that qualify as a corpse? I'm pretty sure I have missed something major in here. Like, there's a one part where you can go and like find a hidden little thing that I was looking for, like a hidden camp out place from smugglers who were hiding. The corpse is just us because it has to be exposed. You know what? I'm down with that logic. That logic makes sense to me. Checks out in my brain. Checks out in my brain cells. I'm so bad at aiming. I hate that I have to aim everything. Otherwise it's just decommissioned. That checks out. Yeah, I mean, you don't really call it like the corpse of a ship or anything like that. Of course, those also are not AI, so maybe that's a difference, but... Well, safe. I see you over there.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy.
Okay.
Standing by.
Bye, Nova. See you in a second.
No, don't touch it. It's too
Oh, this is... Okay, the artwork is gorgeous, but some of this animation gets kind of choppy at some points here with the updated graphics.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
So, with the graphics of the first one, I couldn't really tell that Saren had all of this, like, mechanical stuff done to him.
Doctor?
Because
Dr. Chakwas.
just wasn't sure what was going
up.
on with Turians in general. It's the first time seeing that species. So, seeing the metal so much more
You had
obvious
us worried
is really
there,
cool.
Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Don't blame yourself, Kate.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Was I hurt? Well, obviously I was hurt. I was knocked out cold. Adam Ruins Everything has an episode on that. You can't be unconscious for that long without dying.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Ooh,
sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Yes, he is very related to Leroy. He just charged right into that battle that he was unprepared for. I'm pretty sure they're like first cousins.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Nova, have you ever played or watched any of the Mass Effect games before to kind of know the story? Or is this all kind of new for you? Nope, never.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
All right. Also, check for codex entries over here. Little sleeper pods that you can actually tell are sleeper pods now because you can like see the bed behind them. And the first one, it was just like a black shiny thing where this glass is because you couldn't see into them. And like, look at this detail. Like this one's got like junk on it. Like this one's dirty. Is that jizz? It's a bunch of white stuff. But yeah, the details here, like look at all that whiteness. Like some of them are sparkly clean, some people don't know how to clean up after themselves. It's really amazing. Okay, so my people are here, I could talk to them, but what I really want to do is I want to save like my up-close conversations with people for when I have a camera, because I am very character driven and I think those are going to be the best reactions. So I'm going to go ahead. I've been playing for an hour and 45 minutes at this point, hour and 47 minutes, so about a 2-hour stream. I'm going to go ahead and call it for the night. And then next week, tune in. I will be starting at 6. I'm going to go ahead and block off Tuesday evening starting at 5 so that I am here and ready to go on my work calendar. And I will be starting right at 6 next week with more Mass Effect. And this time you'll be able to see my reactions when I see things like I suspect Kaiden's beautiful face will be. So thank you for being with me, Nova. Thank you to anyone who watches later, and join us next week where you will see me and puppies. Next week there will be puppy cam, hopefully. Yay! Oop. Did the wrong button. Good night, everybody. After I save. I always like to run 2 saves. Alright.